What's up? What's going on, everybody? Swap No Insight, Andy, Fuse, Brazen Blade, Jalal. Yeah, I'm trying out some Chaos 7s. However, I'm not winning every one. But I'm still getting lots of upgrades, so... Let's see here. I think that'll get me started. I've been doing different things, but really the main thing I've been doing is trying to burn all of the kobolds right out of the gates with flame auras, and that's something that's been pretty successful for me. Now, it's a little bit of a brute force technique, but that's that's the benefit of being 600 plus ascension level. I can get a little of that brute force going in there. And the PDTs, if you're going to use them, you really got to hide them, because they just seem like they get targeted like crazy. That is for sure. Yep, I'm no longer streaming to Twitch anymore, Enio. Let's see, I'd like to tuck this one way back down there. Now, it doesn't get as much action in, but it's protected, and that's really the most important thing for me. What's going on there, Stradivarius? And I've got, I'm mixing it up with the Sky Guards too. Some maps I'm using them, some maps I'm not. Kind of depends on how the DU falls. But same thing, I'm just trying to make sure to hide them. Like that one, there's a good chance if anything that dive bombs it will just go into the ground. So hopefully, well, we'll see. Hopefully that pays off. However, on this side I am giving it a little additional protection as well. Now, the kobolds, of course, come out of the normal mob lane, which I thought was interesting. I think they'd be a lot more challenging if they came out of the flyer lanes, to be honest with you. Because the mob lane, they're so low to the ground, the auras just camp them. Alright, get my little trap in up top. I'm just trying to double dip as much as possible with the flame auras. So, like here, I'm going to get both lanes. Oops. If I can get it placed properly. Yeah, see there, both lanes will cover the top and the bottom. Well, we'll see in just a sec there. Inside, I don't remember the exact number off the top of my head, to be honest. Another PDT hiding here, so it can't get dive bombed. What's going on with Saigon? I'm anxious to get some different builds, but I've had a real gear problem. I'm getting lots of legendaries, but they just all have the wrong stats on them. I guess that's kind of par for the course, but it's only been 2 days for me, you bozo. I thought this is my second day, I think, wasn't it? Or no, is this day 3? Yeah, this is day 3. Okay. That's the tower skin. Is why the auras are changing. That's that hypnotic. Is that what it's called? Let's see. Yeah, the hypnotic tower skin. May or may not cause massive frame rate dips. We will see. Alright, I feel really, really weak over here on this side. I gotta get rid of one of these over here. See, let's get rid of that one. That's a tough choice, but I think that's the way to go. We need something else down here. Let's just go something like that. And then I'm back to just one hero in the deck, as I want to make sure... You know, I want to make sure I'm maximizing that funky loot system. And I actually just got this weapon. It's a little bit better than the one I had. The Steam Punk-a-Thump. I'm getting a lot of totems, Omni. These are the C7 drops I've gotten so far, other than what's equipped, obviously. But some of it's better. Actually, some of it is C4 or C6 stuff too. Actually, I think all this is C6. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm getting totems. I'm just getting the wrong totems. Imagine that, huh? Let's see. Let's just go with the little love right into these. Oh! Didn't even get one wave completed before I jump in the drink today. Great. Let's see, where'd I put it? There it is. And see, Omni, I checked again, and there's still no loot down there. I don't really have the right stuff, Mr. Traumatic, but I'm using a medallion with rate, range, and power transfer. I'm going with just the best stuff I have. And since I'm getting all these off-stat legendaries, all the off-stat legendaries are not helping me any. I haven't played the Gunwitch yet. I probably won't play the Gunwitch for a few days until I get some relics in the bag, some proper relics. Of course, if you play the Gunwitch, you got a reduced chance of getting relics, which is silly, but that will keep me from playing the Gunwitch for at least a few days. All of the AoE stuff, same as always, C3, C4. Actually, you can go all the way through C5 just using flamethrowers, frosties, ramsters, stuff like that. So all the AoE stuff. Yeah, I just haven't found any really good... I mean, I have found a couple of decent orbs. I actually got the best one I found on this guy, I think. Yeah, that's the best orb I've found so far. But I'm actually not using it on anything. I just got it as a dummy in my bag. Yeah, I'm always keeping an eye on the speeds, though, and making sure I'm not dipping too far under the minimum. I don't want to waste any, any value there, of course. Yeah, my HP seems low because I've just got a mix or match set of gear on just to make sure I'm conforming to the item gear gating stuff. I've got like a mixed hero damage, hero crit, and then some ability power and hero health, but I've got a very mixed set of gear on just because I don't want to miss out on anything. And I actually think I missed out on quite a bit yesterday because I had a couple of funky pieces, and then when I looked up the stats, then all the new minimums and maximums, I just wasn't anywhere near it. I was above C6, but I was not getting the top end C7 gear yet, so I'm hoping to start seeing some of that today. Just test it on the dummy there, Jacob. It depends on your ascension level and everything else. It's easy enough to look at the dummy and look at the DPS it puts out. Yep, that's what I'm doing there, Jarshap. Man, I really wish they'd change it. But, I mean, it is what it is. This is what we got to deal with right now, so gotta stick with it for the most part. Where's Malthus at? Hiding down here. Yeah, anyone who's just coming back to the game, Sam, or that's unfamiliar with it, I definitely suggest you just go to the Dungeon Defenders 2 forums and read like probably the last 2 months worth of news posts. It's probably like, I don't know, 6, 7 news posts, something like that, and that's got all the changes and rechanges and everything else. Gotcha a defense raid, huh? Nice, Jalal. Better late than never, you know. Let's see. Get these guys all squared away. I've got just a truckload of rates and ranges now, too. I've had a lot of luck. Ever since 19.5, I've had a lot of shard luck. Now, of course, trying to get a little relic luck now, and it's, you know, I mean, I'm getting an upgrade getting a semi-usable piece every couple of matches. Too soon to tell what's OP right now, multi-crafter. I don't have a full set. I don't have a single max C7 piece yet, so I'm still just kind of winging it with what I have. This is just what's seemed like the obvious choice for me, with, you know, having the geodes plus just the nature of the kobolds and how they're coming out of the regular mob lane, not the flyer lanes. I mean, even this one, just with the one flame aura there, you see it's just getting chewed up before it even makes it out. I don't know if I'd call anything OP quite yet. And like I said, you just can't until you're in a maxed out set and can actually compare and see what's stronger. I will say that the range is what's really OP on them, because when you look at the tooltip for like an explosive trap, theoretically it should be putting out way more damage than the boost auras. They upgrade just huge and everything else, yet the range is so small on them that they're just not even close. Like 10% maybe total damage done over the course of a map. I played around with explosive traps when I looked at just how mean you could get them with an orb and stacking crit everywhere else. Uh-oh. There we go. What do we get here? Eh. Once again, I mean, not a terrible piece, just not the right stats. I've been getting that constantly. But I mean, I am seeing stuff drop, so that's nice. I know a lot of people are saying they're having hard times even seeing drops at all. It's not a good mark, Swapnel. I can't really think of any defense I'd want to use it on, because not having defense power. I mean, maybe a sand trap? Or did it? Yeah, I mean, I could put that on a sand trap. That's about the only thing I can think of. So yeah, it's tough. I've been getting a lot of that, and I've been, you know, like all the other updates and patches that have come in, I'm trying to use only the original 4, just to get started. I like to try to beat everything with the original 4 first, so that's what I'm sticking with until I get, you know, Chaos 7 kind of on farm. And it is semi on farm now, but I do lose randomly. The Cobalt boss kills me like once out of every 4 times probably, because I can't get it down quick enough, and then it dive bombs my core. And then I have had the occasional Lady Orc problem, and that's just not having enough upfront power, you know, compared to what I'm used to. Depends on how you're using it there, Insight, but you definitely are going to want a little bit of defense health on it, or even through a pet or through Ascension. But the crit damage on those is really huge for those torpedoes. That is for damn sure. So basically my strategy has just been to try to camp a lane here and do my best to deal with the assassins. The assassins just hit hard. And especially when you're rolling with less than 100k like I got going, you're gonna just get wrecked a lot. Oh, you know what? I forgot to hook up Nightbot. Sorry about that, guys. Nightbot's on the way. Then all those commands will work. I do apologize. There we go. I want this assassin to get dealt with before I go worry about the roller. There we go. Yeah, it's on there. If you go exclamation stats, it's all updated. Tried to back off and get a heal in. That's hero damage, Alejandro, but then you're... Hey, like I said, right now I got a mixed set. If it was up to me, I'd have all ability power hero health. And then my right click, I would still spam it, but it wouldn't do much other than provide CC. If you can actually get it to do a lot of damage, like over 1,000,000 DPS if you go full hero damage. Hero crit. I'd hardly call it fast, Sergio. It was probably about 30 hours of playtime. So it wasn't like I just went pop C7. I've been online the majority of the time playing since the update hit. I missed like the first 5 hours of it was it. And besides that, I've been pretty much online nonstop. So definitely nothing quick about it. It depends on the system there, Fuse. And then of course the geodes, if I'm near them, I'm trying to get them down as quickly as possible. Now here you see we got a zapper. I think it's actually coming out of this lane. Ah man, I think that may have got me. It actually looks like it's stuck. I think the zapper may be stuck. Well, there actually, it seems to me like there is more stuck mobs now than there was, to be honest with you. Shit. Nah, it's not game over. They put a cooldown in. It's long though. It's like several minutes. I don't know. I guess we'll be able to time it out right here, because that guy's definitely stuck. No doubt about that at all. I actually waited it out. I thought it took so long. I thought it was broke, to be honest with you. I didn't think that it got changed. But we'll see it in action right here. I mean, you could put a defense back there, and you know, you could throw a aura back there, right on this corner or whatever, and make it hit it. But like right now, I don't have my aura guy out, so it's better just, or I don't have him in deck. It's tough, the Mad Dragon. Definitely takes some adjusting. I actually, to be honest with you, I think the auras are just so effective against the kobolds if you're spawn camping it. It seems like, I don't know, it seems like that the kobolds were not as hard of a initial adjustment than the hex throwers. The hex throwers, man, they had me scattered for quite a few matches. Actually, it didn't seem like it took that long that time. See what I get here. There we go. You guys are good luck. What's in the box? I've already got a totem of that quality. I need one with 60 ups on it. But, once again, another totem. I've been totem rich all the way through the trials, ever since they came. And I've been hurting on medallions. I've gotten some decent medallions to drop, but they're just off spec again. You know, wrong stats. I mean, it's a good totem, you know. I'm not complaining about it, but actually I could put it in my deck with my DPS monk as another dummy. It's kind of what I think I should do. Let me see what I've got in there now. These are all dummy relics. I really need to try that one out on something. Let's see what we got here. I might as well save that one for now since I spent gold on it. Not much good. Keep it around just in case. Same thing with that one. You never know. I may find a need for it at some point. Not gonna bother with the blues. I'm wearing some blues now. You see, I've got a completely mixed set of gear. I've got the right piece there, right piece there. And then we go hero damage, hero crit, ability power, hero crit. And then hero damage, hero crit on the weapon. Oh, I hear you, Sam. I want to get one of those bad boys soon, too. This weekend, I guess we get the free respec weekend, which is better than nothing. Could be worse, you know. But that's not, definitely not, in my opinion, on the better side of the bonus weekends. I mean, it'll be nice this weekend getting free rerolls on everybody. No clue on that one there, Delano. I also found it seems like if you put the block on the bottom of the stairs on these sections, it has less of a chance of the Lady Orcs cruising through. Now, of course, now that I said that, though, you know I'm going to lose this map to a Lady Orc jumping over my blockade, but that's just what I get. Oh, we've all done it. There you bozo, no doubt about that. Let's do that. Yeah, they usually start, it's like at the, usually late afternoon on trendy time. And it's what? It's 6:30 there. So they are definitely either winding down or all done for the day. One of the two. Let's see here. There we go. 3 there. The 3 auras pretty much takes care of things with those cobalts, which is kind of nice. I don't know if I want to double dip up here on this one. I'm not sure if it's necessary. I think I'm overkilling it big time. And I would rather have more focused on the ground mobs, but I'm still going to go for it anyway. Yeah, got it all. Alright, got enough for 3 more. Guess they're going to have to go right here. Yeah, good enough. Alright, see what we can do here. You're better off using ability powers against rollers. Of course, as an ability power build. Besides, like, the heroes that scale real heavily with crit, you're not going to get a ton of damage out of just hero damage. Now, that's not 100%. Like the Squire, you could do pretty decent on going hero damage, hero health. But you can get the health so high on the Squire that it still almost benefits you just to lose up, you know, give up some of that hero health and go with, you know, go with hero crit. But I mean, they're easier to deal with, of course, when you're using the heavy hitting single target stuff. Then if you go all hero damage, you can get the rock toss and stalagmite or whatever hitting pretty hard. $674. I finally got over the 666 mark, because that's where the, you know, the amount of experience it takes to go up stops. So I'm just at that flat 2.5 million now, which is kind of nice. Let's see here. Gotta get one on that. There we go. That should get me through wave 2. You haven't seen the channel update there, Colin? I no longer am live streaming to Twitch. It says so right on the Twitch page. I mean, if you went to the Twitch page, I got it listed right there. I just read that one there, Martin. Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen that latest video, I'm doing a giveaway of all of the purchasable tower skins, so you guys are definitely going to want to go over there and sign up for it. Just have to be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment on that video. I'm using a medallion with power transfer on the Skyguard's Parasite, but I don't have the perfect one yet. I'm using kind of a scrubby one that is getting the job done right now, but it's not spectacular. With the monk, I like the hypnotic skin here too. The tyrannical one looks cool, but it looks almost the same as... I mean, it's not a noticeable difference. Well, with Flamars anyway. Of course, on the Skyguards, everything's a huge difference. Did I put it? Oh, I didn't put it on my Skyguards. What the heck? I'm going to have to take a look at that. That is unacceptable. There we go. Now the Skyguards are flashy too. You just need to play around with it and look at the stats parasite. I mean, look at the tooltip and the damage output. Now remember, with the Skyguard, you do have to divide that number by 3, I believe, for each projectile. Let's see. Let's just go like that. Get a little more spawn campy here. You know, I'm kind of worried about this lane. It's taking a beating this time. Get that a little juiced up. There we go, that'll work. No assassins till wave 3, which is kind of nice. It gives you time to get a few upgrades in place. You know. Same thing with C6. The other nice thing with the Cobalts and that, you know, I was rolling with my Squire in the deck, and I would switch to hit to the Squire when that boss Cobalt came, and I would just taunt it, and it would dive bomb me, and it would kill me, but I wouldn't have to worry about losing the match over it. But as long as you get up in its face and piss it off, a lot of times it will dive bomb onto you when it gets low, and not one of your defenses. So that's what I've been kind of going for. Oh man, just going a second too late on my heels every damn time. See that bottom, actually it's starting to clear a little bit, but that wall down there is just taking a lot of damage, it looks like. God dang, man. Just the initial hit from these guys is just ridiculous. Nothing good there. What's going on there, Adrian? How you doing? Yeah, Assassins in C6 and C7. I was hoping that we might be able to go without them, but no such luck. I can't wait to get a C7 relic for my weapon manufacturers, as I've seen what they can do when you've got a max C7 relic, and holy crap, man, they are beast. So I'm anxiously awaiting that, that's for certain. How was this wall? Yeah, it's good. Actually, a little bit more. Might be able to throw another up in. Nope. Not quite enough. This is C7 here, Quicksilver. It's not. I mean, it's... Actually, I started doing it, to be honest with you, with no C6 gear. I wasn't getting very much in C6. So I figured I'd just go for it, and I'd C6 gear out of C7. And it's not, the difference between C5 to C6 is greater than the difference between C6 to C7, in my opinion. I'll use a medallion with crit and speed on it, and then power transfer, rate and range is what I'll do. I think that will be beast. And I definitely brought the Sparkle Party back, as these assassins, there's no room for error. Uh-oh, uh-oh. God, I thought I just ended it. Being a derp. You should add that to the derp counter there, Jalal. That was close enough of a call where I think that should count as one. Without a doubt. Yeah, that's what I'll try first, Quicksilver. Now, of course, since I don't have the items yet, I don't know for sure. But I do know that that medallion will be a hot item for me. I mean, if I can just get one of those medallions to drop, I will definitely be using it on something. There's no doubt. Get that PDT back down. Alright. Do something with that one. Yeah, might as well get them both. There we go. Alright, so we got a zapper again. Where's he coming from? The south lane. So, I need to get him mad at me, basically. Because he will end it for me if I'm not careful. Oh shit, and now he's gonna enrage while I'm dead. That sucks. Yep. Oh, yep, there we go. You got no room for error with those guys. That is for damn sure. Yeah, the assassins have, I want to say it's 12 million health in single player. I don't know for sure, but I think that's the number. So that fire shield is just not doing anywhere near enough. Yeah, anyway, if you die when the boss Cobalt comes out, it's over. I got crap gear on Revolta. I'm using a very mix and match set of gear. He just goes right for the core, LOL replay. Let's see here. I think we will use Skyguards again on this one, though. Hey, you just gotta prepare for it there, Cheval, and I did not. I failed to do that. The objective is to stay alive so that he dive bombs you, and not the core. But if you're dead, he's gonna go right to the core. In this map, I've had some problems with lady orcs, so I've been double walling this lane just because I don't have enough power to burn them down yet. As soon as I get a little stronger, that won't be an issue. But yep, those girls are mean. Very, very mean. Here you can use one one Skyguard will cover both lanes. Now that the Skyguard's fixed up enough. Yeah, 2's the max you can get in armor. Actually, you can't just use one Skyguard. I'm a dummy. I meant one Skyguard down on that side. You have to put another one in over here. And then on this side, I always flame R up that lane so that it double dips on flyers as well. Yeah, Chaos 7's it. It's just a matter of getting the good Chaos 7 gear and getting it to a farmable point. But I mean, there will, you know, like Yaboza just said so far. I mean, there's definitely going to be more Chaos tiers in the future. No doubt about that. Not great coverage on that side, but I'll take it. See, we got 190 left. I haven't done this lane yet. It just, the last I tested Life Leech Omni, it just doesn't seem like it does enough. It seems like it should be, I don't know, it seems to me like it should do more. And let's see, we got enough for one more. That's way overkill, but I actually want to lay down some more next wave, or I'll get it filled in the rest next wave. So just gonna ride through wave 1 here, hopefully. A teleport orc. We already got those. I mean, they're not teleporters, obviously, but they certainly have no problem going right around those walls. What's going on there, Quantum J? How you doing? And thank you very much for subscribing there, Martin. I think I missed you there. Uh-oh. Shit. Shit. This other... Oh, I do have my Squire on my deck still. Oh, what the hell? Where'd that Lady Orc come from? That was a straight-up wall jumper there. Ugh. 45 minutes in yet, and I've only won one match. Youch. Well, let's get it rolling here. Got to get it right sooner or later, you know? Yeah, the teleporter's here early. She flew in from the air lane. Alright, now this is, in my opinion, this is the easiest one, if I can do it without derping like I did last time. Nah, I don't need any help. In fact, I still think that the two-player, the difficulty increase is greater than the advantage you get from having a second player, in my opinion. I know everybody's got a different opinion there, but I tried a two-player last night, and it was very difficult. Where now, the only time I lose really is to either me being stupid or a wall jumper. There, it's just a little bit tougher. Let's see. Get some sky guards back in here. Don't feel like I want to put it down here, but I'll go ahead and do it. I don't have line of sight the whole time. Alright. Greystone actually is pretty easy. So I take that back. I think Greystone is actually the easiest map. It just seemed like a piece of cake. Alright, what else? 3 more, and those are the ones up top. And I think I'm going to go like that instead of putting it back. Well, obviously I'm talking about Chaos 7, you bozo. Too much there, Martin. I need to play some other stuff, that way it doesn't start getting stale on me. But I have been logging just a lot of hours on DD2. There we go. I wish that wasn't Mad Dragon. I'd love Tavern. That's probably if there was to be another crossover from DD1 map. I think the 2 maps I would want the most is Aquanos and Tavern Defense. I really liked Tavern Defense too. That was a fun map. If Aquanos comes, that'll be the last map that ever comes, I bet. Change your name then there, Martin. You can do that, man. Yeah, Sky City would be good too. I guess that's definitely another one that would be fun as hell. There's just, I mean, there was a lot of good DD1 maps. I mean, for that matter, even like Akatiti, and I mean, there was just a lot of good maps there. Well, when I'm playing publicly, Martin, you can join the Steam group. Link in the description. Good enough. Did I repair this wall? Yeah. Even better. Upped it up. I don't know about that, Sam. Aquanos was definitely my favorite. I got, you know, I mean, everybody's got their favorite, but for me, it was without question Aquanos. I've had pretty decent luck even with mid-wave drops, or getting mid-match drops like at wave 3 and stuff like that. So hopefully that continues. I think after today, after my full grind today, because I'm gonna live stream tonight too. But after this day's full grind, I think I'll probably have at least one hero fully into max C7 gear, you would think. Oh, Quibbly down there. Akatiti jungle. That's what you're talking about there, Quicksilver? Let's see. Better get something into this lane over here. I'm going to end up having issues. Well, I guess that'll get it for now. Yeah, it was a DD1 map. This is a fun one. It's where the Barbarian's home is, wasn't it? Isn't that where the Barbarian came from, Akatiti? Gotta get some more health into this guy. Yeah, I mean, that'll definitely be helpful, the free Ascension reset weekend. I wish it was a Defender Metal or Gold weekend, though, personally. Oh, we could put in copters. I mean, they would obviously, it would be a little work, but I'm sure they could get them in. Shit, and I got double rollers, huh? Yep, I better get to it here. Ugh, I think I almost got him. A goblin copter carrying a roller? No, thank you. That would be a little bit much. Drop him about, 10 meters from your core. Shit. Not enough to heal myself. Might as well just die. There we go. Got him down pretty low. What's going on there, Pure Chocolate Thunder? I bet I do for Dungeon Defenders Eternity, Quicksilver. I don't think I have a DD1 video about Akatiti, but there may be a Dungeon Defenders Eternity video on it. I'm not positive, to be honest with you. I'm not using a proper set of gear, Wisp, so my ability power is low. 9,000. But, like I said, I'm not using a proper set of gear. I'm using a gear gating set of gear. So I'm wearing this junk just to get better drops. And I just don't have a full proper set yet. Good enough. I guess I better check this. I keep ignoring this blockade here. Same thing with this one. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, shotgun would be cool. I'm actually not doing much damage at all, Wisp. I'm doing like maybe 200,000 DPS, and then going up to maybe close to 1 million, but definitely not over 1 million when I pulse smash spam. So I mean, I'm doing very, very low DPS. I'm doing less than I was in C5. I got all my Ascension into Pole Smash, of course. Or actually, I got a bit of it into health now, too, just because of the mix and match gear I have. Now, that's one of the benefits that this weekend with the free respecs will bring, is I can monitor my health. Like, right now, I should probably actually put a little bit more into it. Ah, shit. Am I going to do it again? Derp out and get him to stomp on me. I'd like to try to keep him stunned in range of that PDT, but I guess that's close enough. What do we get? And once again, kind of off-spec mark. An off-spec orb, too. But, I mean, that's a damn fine orb right there, but it's just not right. If it had defense crit on it, I would put that in something immediately. It was a bug back a while ago, Snites. YouTube was doing silly stuff like that. Roller there. Let's see what we got coming up here. Alright, see how it goes here. That was fun. I had a lot of fun playing that one. Wait till you see those the summoners, archers there in that game there, Quicksilver. You want to talk about machine guns? Oh yeah. You got the machine gun action big time in Dungeon Defenders and DD2. Some boots on the ground there. I wouldn't mind Royal Gardens. I mean, I'd like to see a lot of the maps. You know? I mean, a lot of those Dungeon Defenders maps were so fun. I mean, it would be kick-ass to see them come back. You know? Crap. The rollers, rockets keep getting me. I think I'm just gonna ignore Slakelion here. Yeah, he's just about dead anyway. No love on the drops. Ooh, big shot there. Ah, couldn't stay out of it. Nice there, Tim. Probably gonna have one more death here. Need to get up to like 100. I actually had him at like 147k. That was awesome. Well, because it's not like they can just port them over. They have to completely redo the map. They just have something to base it on, you know. There we go, medallion. Let's check it out. Oh, man, wrong stats. No defense crit. God, that sucks. Actually, I may upgrade that one and equip it, just because it's going to be pretty high compared to some of the other stuff I have. Alright guys, I'm going to mute you guys for 1 sec. I got to take a real quick break for a moment, and I will be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. I am back. Alright, let's get it moving. 1.6 mil XP, that's better. Yeah, Nathan, that's a mean ass boss. There's no doubt about that. You got greater chance with them going after one shot in your core. I'm using a medallion there, Calzone, with speed crit and then power transfer, rate and range. See what we got there. I gotta look at that. Like I said, I may end up upgrading that one. Just because it's gonna be... Yeah, let me just swap those out. That one's a 45 up. I'm not sure if it's gonna make a difference, but I'm willing to spend the defender medals anyway. Get my average up a little bit. Yeah, two at twice the price should scale off AP. I don't think I'm going to use this map. Is really nice with the camping of the flyers, so I'm not certain I'm going to use any flyer defense on this one. It's up to you, Wisp. I do that all the time. I re-roll those quite often. Just know, you just got to realize that you got a chance of being even a crappier 225 one than the one you had. Is the only downside. Is that the new max now? 15,277? Sounds about right. I just need to get some with the right numbers on them now. get the right stats. You know what? I'm going to put a dummy in right here, too. Just something to cause a little more aggro. Just pretty much doing the turtle build, and then I'm going to try to burn flyers up front. So... like, I know flyers come right through the middle here, so I'm just going to go... actually, they come a little bit to this side. I'm just going to go like that. And then try to get as much double dipping in as possible here. I wonder if I can do 3. Yeah, 1 for each lane. Then over here, I think that will handle the flyers, and then plus it'll give a little action to this lane too. There we go. Looks good to me. Alright, 210 left. Still got to get the mid. Actually, still got to get quite a bit. I think there will give me the best coverage. Yeah, looks like it. And 30 left. I think I'm going to just go right here and try to get the flyers burned down by the end. All right. I hope they add some of those old game modes from DD1 Wisp. I know I'm not the only person. There's quite a few people that would like to see more of that. And Trendy knows that, so I mean, I think down the road maybe. Of course, they're trying to get the game out of early access now, which means to do that, they're really going to have to fix what's in the game now and not worry about additional content quite yet. In my opinion, anyway, I think that's what they should do. Yeah, just do exclamation shards there, Saigon. That'll give you a link to the list. As far as where you can find it, same place you find everything else, just in the trials. No other game mode to do for loot. That's good that they took that out though, because I think a lot of people were confused about that, the practice mode and the regular defense. Just F1, F2, F3, F4 there, Proxy. Let's see here. Definitely need to get this flyer one upped. Yeah, one more green mana. There's got to be one laying somewhere, right? Oh yeah, quite a bit laying up here. Saigon, there is no other place to get gear. That's the only place you go. All gear that's available is only available through the trials. Anything else, like the campaign gear, is not going to be very good in comparison. So, I mean, yeah, all gear. no matter what the piece, medallion, relic, weapon. My flames are not spectacular, Nick, but they're decent. I've got kind of a middle of the line in between C6 and C7 medallion on them. I can't wait to get a better medallion. Shit, this cobalt's gonna give me a hard time here, I think. Oh no, got lucky. Oh, that happens to all of us, Air Wisp. Be 2 mana shy or whatever, and the map is completely clear of it. I do quite a bit of suiciding with the cobalts and everything. I mean, I'd rather have them taking me out than taking out a defense or the core or whatever. Whew. Man, them Lady Orcs hit hard. Yeah, Saigon. Fishers are not going to be near as effective in C7 now, because flyers are a big issue. And fishers don't hit flyers, so I probably won't be using any fishers for a long time. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get some shots off and die. Yep. Got both. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in at the time, to be honest with you, Wisp Assist. I still spam it, and I mess with it all the time. No doubt about that. Nah, I think Nimbuses will probably be effective. Like I said earlier, I'm just going with the original 4 for right now. I always want to beat all the content with those first. But I think Nimbuses will be strong. I don't see why they wouldn't. Anything that hits ground and flyers should be strong. I think so, anyway. Let's get this, check this first one here. Actually, it's alright. Just hold on to the rest of that. Oh, I hear you, Sam. I think we've all done that too. I mean, I've definitely sold off some nice upgraded shards. Ice cream is greater than everything, Finn. Oh man, this wall got hammered. I didn't even check my walls, I think, last time. I better take a look at them here. Actually, it was just that one. Man, the rollers are definitely coming in force today. Every map I'm getting rollers. Yeah, I got some mixed emotions on that too. I haven't missed any chests yet, but I know that I'm going to. I mean, I've came really close to hitting G a whole bunch of times. Yeah, let's get this Tuskar down here first. Actually, I think he might be close enough, huh? One more. There we go. Ooh. Man, stuff hits a lot harder now. That is for damn sure. I just need to, you know, I just need to get the gear. You know, like I say, right now I'm powerless to what gear I'm using just based off of the drops I found with the gear gating system. Ah. In some form or another, Snites, I'm sure they will. Let's see what that piece of that purple was. Another mark. Yeah, that one's not very good. Man, even with walls this healthy, I'm still just always debating on whether or not to upgrade them over a defense. I mean, they're not maxed yet, but they're doing pretty dang good. That is for sure. The problem with the gun witch is you don't get relics. So if you have any attention, or you have a reduced chance of getting relics. So it's definitely not in your best interest to play with the gun witch until you get geared out, unless you don't care about that. If you don't care about relics, then have at it, you know. Probably like maybe 200 jar shaft. The main thing is getting crit to max. I mean, the biggest single milestone in Ascension, in my opinion, is Ascension 60 and being able to max out your crit. But then once you get to, like, say, 200, then you got your crit maxed and, like, maybe a gambit maxed. Man, just not doing anything to these assassins. Using the original 4 only there, Jalal. I mean, obviously sand traps, world tree, all that stuff would make it helpful. But going with the original 4 for right now. Tomorrow, however, is a whole new day. Old Quibs. He doesn't seem as devastating as he used to be. Nothing good. I mean, just adding in sand traps alone to this build right here would make it insanely easier. But I'm not really necessarily looking for the easiest way. I'm just, like I said, looking for the easiest way, I guess, with the original 4. And so far, from what I've seen, this seems like it. I'm using, like I said, Saigon, I'm not using the proper gear. So, I mean, there's no point in me showing it. I'll be showing you what you shouldn't be using. Like I said, I'm getting a little bit of a carry there from my Ascension level. Shit, this is going to be ugly. Stay alive, stay alive. There we go. He dive bombed into me, and then my PDTs got wrecked, but at least he didn't go for the core. And it doesn't look like there's a ton more coming down that way, so. Pardon me. That's too easy, you bozo. You could do that with a flamethrower, or you could do it with a flame aura. You had lots of choices there. If you went back that far. Yeah, mythical. Hopefully it's a relic. Yeah, it looks like it's an orb. Eh, that's not terrible. I mean, it's a stepping stone, you know. I think Malthus needs to go away. They're all pretty viable right now, Panetti, so I would just recommend you get whoever you think looks the most fun. I mean, there's not like an OP hero or anything that's a must-have. So just, you can make any hero work. That little legendary drop teaser sound there is what gets me every single map. There we go. You guys bringing me to good luck again. Thank you very much. But let's see what's in it. It may or may not be good luck. Gloves. Not really what I was looking for. Man, I'm going to end up being switched fully over to hero damage, hero crit by the time this is done, I bet. Ugly. Now that's not a bad thought. It slows... Actually, it's crap. Only one projectile on the range. That's no good. Ramsters are definitely really strong, but you have to really think about your placement. Thanks for subscribing there, Panetti. I appreciate it. Alright, same map. Let's see what we got there anyway. Anything worth keeping for the moment? Got all those. That one's definitely worth keeping around for a second. I'm going to have to do some testing. Maybe I'll go out to the tavern after this match and do some testing, because I think I may have some potential upgrades in here and there. Guess I'll keep that just in case I need to wear a dummy. I'd like to get to the point where I can leave my Squire in deck again. It's one less hero to swap, plus if I have a wall go down, I'll have a emergency waller there I can swap to. Alright. I probably have enough to do that now, but I'll go one more run like I've been doing. Put this dummy up a little further this time. That's not going to work. Let me go like that. Good enough. "20-minute commercials." Holy shit. Good lord. Yeah, I've been using cannonballs every day for 2 months now. I've been trying to mix it up a little. That's why I haven't busted the heavy cannons in. But, you know, I love my cannonballs. So, I mean, those will definitely be making a return here before too long. Probably on tonight's stream. What do we got left? 270. That one's not going to hit both. It will here, though. Don't like that. Didn't come over this lane far enough. Actually, I think I'm just going to separate them. I'll share some R's here, though. Something like that, maybe. Nope, I've got the one up top already, so I guess I'm good there. Alright, 3 more. Oop, I didn't put anything in up here yet. Gotta get at least 2 here. Depends on what relic you're using there, Dark Soul, but like I'm using this medallion here. Not a very good one. Actually, I may have something better in my bag. Let me take a look. Defense rate, deadly strikes, and power transfer, basically, though. Let's see. 9811. Not the right. That's right. These are none of these have the right stats. I forgot. That mark is debatable. Oops. Health and speed, and that one of these orbs is pretty debatable too. I might have to try out one of those guys before too long here. It's got the wrong stats on it, you bozo. It doesn't matter how high the numbers are if it's not the right numbers, you know? That should get me. What's going on there, Twisted? Yeah, I think I was probably closer to 2 million walls on C5 when I was completing it anyway, but you don't have to complete it to get upgrades. You know, you could get upgrades in Wave 3, Wave 2, Wave 3, whatever. So it's not, you know, necessarily all about winning the matches right away. Now it is for experience, but when you're progressing on gear, you're not really as concerned, or I'm not anyway, as concerned with my ascension level. So it doesn't really bother me if I lose as long as I make it a few waves and have the chance of getting some drops. Of course, I'd prefer to win them all, but it doesn't always work that way when trying out new content. The main stat on them is the difference, Panetti. The main stat on medallions is defense power, orbs is defense speed, marks is defense crit. That's the difference. Good enough. Throw some ups on those walls since they're going to be on the offside. Yeah, everybody's got their thing they get, Mad Dragon. For me, that's my problem is all I get is totems. Now that helps out because one of the first main things you need is good walls. You know, I always get my walls squared away pretty quickly. Ooh. I mean, I gotta get a medallion at some point, right? A good medallion. It's like, I don't know, let's say a tier 1, 100, or tier 2, 112k. So, I mean, they're not, like I said, I'm not using a top-end relic on it. I don't have one yet. So, they're definitely not spectacular, but they're enough. You know, and a little hero DPS in the mix, of course, helps them out quite a bit, but they definitely soften up the packs before they make it through, and a lot of the flyers and stuff they straight up kill. I was tempted to switch this guy over to a straight up hero damage, hero health build. It's definitely makes for some strong right click spam. Alright, Snites, take it easy. Good night to you as well. Only wave 2. I don't want to have to deal with this guy every wave. Try to get him down here quick. See, if I still had my Squire in my deck, I would taunt him back up the ramp here a little since it's so early in the round. I don't want him all the way on the wall. Ooh, what was that? Oh man, I could have swore I saw a purple medallion somewhere. I guess it's just wishful thinking. I'm gonna do that today too, Chanam. I want to check out the controller, see what I think about it. You know, with the new controller support. In fact, maybe I'll do my night stream tonight with a controller. Just to kind of see how it all goes. Well, they've always had controller support there, Colin, but it wasn't very good controller support. And I guess now they got everything dialed in except the options menu. So you're good, I guess, with a controller on everything but the options menu. And that's from the notes from the tooltip, or from the patch notes. I haven't actually tried it out yet. You have to enable it. If you hook your controller up and then go into the options, and you have to enable the controller settings. Yep, just YouTube only there, minders. It's where the majority of my audience is, and it's really where my focus needs to be. If I want to continue to do this full time, I need to get my YouTube channel a little better squared away. And originally, you know, like I said, I tested it out. I did just YouTube, just Twitch, and then both for decent periods of time. And it just is in my best interest to stay just on YouTube. Oh, man. Malthusiana roller. Great. Let's see, I better go attend to Malthus at least. Gonna lose some PDTs here if I'm not careful. Well, at least Malthus is dead. Awesome there, minders. I mean, I know that, you know, everybody's got their favorites. Some people prefer YouTube, some prefer Twitch. The easiest way Deadly Shadow is probably with a Gun Witch, in my opinion. But then, of course, you don't get the relic drops, so it's a... You know, definitely a tough situation. Now, I can still, if I have a friend with me with Dragolich, and I'm on my monk, and I go all hero damage, I can one-shot, even a C7 roller. That's a medallion right there. Purple medallion. Come on, be a good one. There we go. That's an upgrade right there. Only 45 ups, but it's still an upgrade. And I am going to invest in it. That's going to go on my Flame Armor Monk. No doubt about it. So, we'll get rid of that. That should be a pretty nice upgrade. Let's see here. Oh yeah, big difference. Let's see what my tier 1 or tier 2 say they're at now. Oh man. Whopping difference, like 100k DPS difference. At tier 2, it's almost 100k anyway. Very nice. You guys bringing the luck. Thank you, thank you. I knew there had to be one in there somewhere. I'm going with just the monk in my deck. Thanks for subscribing there, Turtle. I appreciate it, man. Just because that's my... I'm just having a lot of fun playing the monk right now, to be honest with you. Ever since the trials came, I have been. That's why I've been so gung-ho on the monk. It's not that the monk is so much better than anything else. It's just that I'm having fun with it, you know, and that's... Of course, it's all about the fun. Alright, let's get Slickelion dealt with here. Shit, I should have left my Squire on my deck so I could taunt him back a little, because he's going to spawn on the other side of that wall, I bet. I just got a bad feeling. Uh-oh. Oh, knew I got greedy on the pole smashes. Shit, I hope he doesn't spawn on the other side of that wall. I think I'm going to have to leave my Squire in deck next wave. Which will hurt. I think it'll hurt my loot. But I just have a really bad feeling he's going to wall jump there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Right on top of me. Come on, Geo, die. I don't need you reflecting any poison darts. Another Malthius. You still get relics, Mad Dragon, but it's a reduced chance. And I want an increased chance, not a reduced chance, you know? Looks like I got something stuck on this one. Flyer stuck in there. Little rubber bandy there too. It's more about the weapons. If you have just the monk in your deck, you don't have to have one of each totem type. or each relic type to get relics to drop. But if all you have in your deck is a monk, that's all you're going to get is monk weapons for sure. Alright, I'm not going to bring the squire back out, and that may end up, I may end up regretting that, but I'm going to get that PDT all juiced up on that lane. And maybe even the flame aura. Let's go like that, and I'm just going to pray he spawns on this side of the wall, because he was right on top of there. Here goes. It's questionable. It looks good. Looks like he's on the correct side. Maybe. I don't want to speak too soon and then have him walk around. Oh, wow. Dude's got range. Anything that's AoE there, James. So, like, Ramsters do well, Flamethrowers do well. Uh-oh. Get back over to my spot here. It's a lot easier to fight the assassins out over here, too, with nothing to worry about nearby. I mean, relics are definitely rare, the Mad Dragon. You get far more armor and weapons than relics, for sure. See if I can put a little work in here before I get killed. Oh, dang, not much. It's funny how he turns sideways there. He does that a lot. There's a helmet. Another damn roller, and I lost a PDT somewhere because of the roller. It's alright, wave 5. And he's got a long way to go. So no problems there. My first attempts, I threw in the Sandstorm Warrior on the Sand Trap, and that made a big difference. Because that's the only place he takes damage, Panetti. He takes 90% reduced damage anywhere but on that engine in the back of him. That's the deal with the Siege Roller. There we go. Come on, give me a purple chest, at least. Ah. See? Always go for the legendary. If I say legendary and it gives me purple, I won't be near as disappointed. No love. It's alright. It happens. I think a lot of people are doing that, Jalal. Certainly can't hurt, you know? Alright, let's see. Meet walls, some PDTs, flame auras, and a couple of sky guards here. Quick mover, this one. That would be pretty rough. artillery mob that only shot towers, that would wreck the map. They'd have to have a long cooldown on it, or it would be insane. If it shot as frequently as the siege roller does, but only hit towers, it would clear your map pretty quick. Getting a little rubber bandy here all of a sudden. Let's see. We don't need the PDTs, that's right. I'm tempted just to throw this back here, but I'm afraid it'll get hit. A little bit off-centered there. All right. Do that for right now. I'm not sure exactly how many we'll have there. That's good. Get this one a little farther over this time since those lady orcs like to sit there. And actually quite a bit left. Maybe I'll give my Skyguard a little help over here. There we go. Let's see, let's go one more there. Got enough for two more. Pretty tempted just to throw them in over on this side. Yeah, this is the hardest difficulty aesthetic. There we go, that should work. That will do it. Tier 1, I just got that better piece, so they're sitting at 119k at tier 1. Now they actually do more than that, but that's the tooltip reading. Realistically, they're probably doing more like 300k-ish against the dummy, something like that. The tooltip's not correctly calculating a crit. But the main thing is they've just got that ridiculous range. They got the nice range and do decent damage. They're not spectacular. No EMP orcs there, deadly. There's no ascension level max Panetti. Just the regular hero levels max 50. There we go. Just gonna spread it all around here. I do need to save enough to get those sky guards upgraded, though. For sure. Let's get them done real quick. There we go. That should work out. And then this area makes an awesome assassin killing area, in my opinion, here, because there's the same thing, nothing to worry about blowing up. And still a nice, pretty nice aura stack right there. And then you can like fully up that PDT up there and make just stuff just die. If you needed to. Another siege roller. Getting slightly better drops today, but man, all these siege rollers suck. Put a little work in on them. Ugh. Just can't, if you don't instantly move out of the little red thing, it's just gonna tear you up. Terrible. Just plain terrible. Not quick enough. Same thing. At least I took him down. Alright. Somebody asked me about that the other day, about the dying and jumping off cliffs and everything else, and as long as there's no penalty for dying, I will never care. I will continue to jump off cliffs. And get smashed and stand in red circles and everything else. If it's not causing me to lose the map, then it doesn't bother me one bit. Let's see. Just get some heals on these walls. Yeah, maybe one day there, Mad Dragon. You would think eventually it'll come, but I bet trading won't come to the game before it's at full release. Would be my guess, anyway. Now, Isom in the Trendy Friday Fun today, he kind of teased at some more info coming regarding that, about the fine-tuning and getting closer to release and all that good stuff. So hopefully we hear something good here soon. We will see, that's for sure. Oh, could it be no roller? My gosh, what the heck? I'm gonna sit here and stun old Quibbly and let the PDT burn him down. Looks like a purple chest piece there. I'd like to get a few more ability power hero health pieces so I can get my pole smash back. My pole smash used to hit like a truck. Or no, it's boots. Nice pair of boots, but I can't give up any more health. I mean, I guess I could respec and dump a bunch more ascension into it. How are we holding that? I think just some repairs will work on the walls. I'm wearing... I got, what's that item? That shard. Right there. Superconductor in the chest piece. Reduces the cost of all of your ability. Or no, that's the cost. I got a cooldown one in here somewhere, I thought. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, that's right. Reduces the cost of all your abilities by 20%. I'm derping. But yeah, that shard right there will drop it down for you. Ooh, this wall got beat up a little. Here we go, wait for... See if we can make it through this one without any more choking. Yeah, Inspiration I think is the cooldown one. I don't remember if I'm using that or not. It's my DPS monk there, Panetti, but it's not really geared properly because of the silly gear gating thing. I gotta go with what I have. What I should have is ability power hero health on every piece. Is what I should have. But that's not what I do have. If I had ability power hero health on every piece, I would probably not die very often. And my pull smash would just wreck bosses. But this 97k when stuff hits for 80k, that doesn't keep you alive very long. Oh man. Right after the heal too, and it just wasn't enough. That's just my health pool is just so dang low. I mean, it's not low obviously, but low for C7 now. I'm gonna die again here, huh? Out of mana now. There we go. Let's see here. Good enough on that end. How'd that wall do? That wall hasn't been touched. Joe, the best thing you could do at this point is just go to the Dungeon Defenders website and read the last several news articles. Because things have changed so quick, there's not a whole lot of current information out there on YouTube or Twitch. Well, Twitch doesn't have any information, but... I mean, there's semi-current live streams that you can look at, but that's it. There's just... You know, I'll have a lot of guides and stuff, but I need to get over the hump first. And since I'm still not winning... You know, I'm not winning 100% of my C7 matches right now, so... Until I get to that point, I won't be worrying about anything except that. Just getting geared out. Yeah, that's pretty... I don't know, maybe look at your placement there, Killjoy. Are your flamethrowers getting hit by the hex throwers? That was a problem I had. Siege Roller, Ogre, and what else? God dang, man. I still didn't get him down. I got one of them. The other one healed all the way up. Yeah, I hate that too, Minders. Got some mythicals on the ground. Looks like boots there. There we go. Finally, boot upgrade. Not ridiculously awesome piece, but good enough. Oh my god. It was rough. Spike blockade down. Uh-oh. Get some heals going on that one. Luckily, it's the last mob. I'm not overly concerned about it. There we go. Shift. If you hold shift, it will compare. I'm going to give up my win streak bonus because I don't really need these shards, I don't think. Let's see what's in the box. Purple one at least. Come on, be a relic. Nope. 2 pairs of gloves. Well, you'd think one of those pairs would be nice then, huh? There it is. I will take that. Thank you very much. I'll actually upgrade that one. What'd that get my health? That got me back over to 100,000 at least, so that's a good thing. Let's see. Take that shard out. Yeah, these guys will get upgraded. They'll last me a little while. Let's go like that, I guess. Now I am going to exit out to the tavern to look and see what purple that was that dropped. What else was it? There was something else over here. It was boots, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Those are not as nice. Only 30 ups, but I'm still going to take them. And I think I'm still going to upgrade them just to make the day easier. Money well spent, in my opinion, there on the gold. Now, where'd my old pair go? Should have a pair of boots with shards sitting in them somewhere, shouldn't I? They were blue, right? Did it go somewhere else? Now I just don't see it. Anyway, hopefully I got another speed shard there. Let me go, I'm going to go back out to the tavern and check the scavenger, see what that item was. What's going on there? The future, Joyce? In bag 2. Alright, I'll check bag 2 again. Thank you very much. Right side middle. Gotcha. There it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guess we'll just go with those. Let's see what this dude's got. He ain't got nothing. Or yeah, he does. Wrong stats. Another awesome mark that I won't be able to really use because it's... I mean, how can you have a mark without defense crit on it? That's just criminal. I mean, without defense speed on it. Shouldn't be allowed. Got all those. Throw some of this stuff in case I need to use it as filler. Actually, I'm sure I probably got enough gear now to leave my Squire in my deck. Alright, what's going on there, Juan? You guys know what I mean. Defense speed, defense speed. Yeah, I'm gonna let those go. Alright. We're gonna do one more map and then probably call it a day until later. As many as you can fit there, Killjoy. As many as the DU will allow. That's why I always do the Flamars last. Is because I just... Yeah, it always sucks when that happens, Minders. I got a bunch of those now. You know, I can't... Like I said, I can't complain that I'm not getting drops, because I am getting drops. But almost all of them have the wrong stats on it like that. Where it would actually be a... It would hurt you to use it. Ooh, do I want to leave a gap right in the middle like that? Probably wouldn't matter, but I'm going to scooch it over a little anyway. There we go. There we go. And then let's flame it up. Was the vamp shard enough to make it worth using, no Minders? That's the question. I mean, with the current state of crit, I mean, even after changing, crit is still pretty awesome. So, I mean, with the current state of crit, it's difficult to ever go with defense health instead now, it seems. Move this down a little further. I guess that's as far as I can go. Good enough. Like I mentioned too, anyone who hasn't gone and signed up for the skin giveaway, I'm giving away each of the purchasable tower skins. And there's the most recent video on my channel is discussing that. So you definitely want to go over, and all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and then leave a comment. And that will get you in. Defense limit reached. I knew it. I got to get rid of one somewhere, because I gotta have one more. I got 4 in here, and I normally don't put 4. I don't think. Got 3 there. Thanks for subscribing there, Raging Gamer. It's right here. I usually don't put 3 here. I've been going with 2 and just upgrading them. Gotta have one more down here though. Something like that should work. That looks like a different tower skin. Oh, I got the wrong damn... Thank God for tower skins, or I would have started this map with PDTs with no relic on them. I grabbed the wrong Huntress. That was my explosive trap Huntress. The tower skins did good. They saved me. There we go. Now I got it all figured out, I promise. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Well, let's stay. I'm just going to keep him in. I'm not going to bother putting the squire in. Oops. There we go. I actually have a relic on that one, Colin, for those maps where there's... I don't have any Ascension put on it, but any of those maps where there's 20 DU left over, I usually just stay on the same hero and throw down one trap somewhere. Thanks for subscribing there, Glenn. I appreciate it. The Cobalt gonna die? Yeah, it died. Alright. I'm gonna say, he made it. The Cobalts on that lane, they fly in really high there. They end up dipping down into those flame auras, but they definitely come in really, really high. It makes you wonder if they're gonna hit them at all sometimes. Man, big difference now that since I got that medallion on these flame auras, it's made a nice improvement. Seems like, I mean, for wave 1 anyway. Of course, I still get pushed in the further waves, but in wave 1, seems like stuff's holding up. Almost AFK-able, I bet. $150 left. Let's throw it into PDTs, I guess. Go like that. Well, that's an easy decision there, though, Colin, because you get rid of 2 auras, gives you 3 sand traps. And I mean, for any DPS hero, that Sandstorm Warrior is just ridiculous. You know, plus just the slow that it brings naturally, you know, that stun. But Sandstorm Warrior, man, that is just crazy stuff right there. Know about what there, Quicksilver? About reporting people in game? I don't think I've ever reported anybody, to be honest with you. I usually just, if there's somebody that's irritating, I usually just will go to a private, or, you know, go to my own group, my own tavern, or my own match. Because it is the interwebs, you know, there will always be trolls, unfortunately. And, you know, for the people who actually are trying hard and want to progress in the game, it's just, can be very frustrating. But I usually find it's best just to stay away from those people. You know, if you run into one, you're going to run into one every now and then. Just blow them off and keep moving. Another wave 2 Slakelion. Hopefully he doesn't end up walking over. Oh, that sucks. You got the shard and don't have the mystic. Yeah, that's a little... I can see how that'd be a little irritating. Let's go like that. Get some more love. The Zapper is pretty mean. There's no doubt about that, Jalal. If you don't... I mean, if you don't kill him... Or if you can't burn him fast enough, or if you die, or if he just makes it into your, you know, your main area before he goes berserk, it's pretty much good game. I mean, he's definitely he's a mean boss. I'm glad though. I like it. I don't think it should be too easy, you know. But Zapper is pretty beast, no doubt about that. See if we can't up this a little here. I'm not going to burn him down without pole smashing him. I don't know why I'm just sitting here spraying into him. Not doing anything. Ooh, there's a legendary on the ground. Wave 3 legendaries. Very nice. Good enough. Now all I care about is seeing what that legendary is. Oh, it's a medallion. It's a medallion. Come on, be a good one. Oh, 15 ups. Finally the right stats and it's 15 ups. Sometimes I feel like the game does that to me on purpose. I don't know. Maybe that's all in my head. But I definitely feel that way. What is this, 2 rollers? No, there's an ogre. Ogre's all the way up here now. Nah, not Slickelion Minders. We were talking about Zapper, the flyer, the Cobalt mini boss. If he enrages on you, if he doesn't come after you, it's pretty much good game for your map because he's going to own it. Man, and the Siege Roller's got the worst possible position. The pole smash won't hit him when his butt's up in the air like that. I'm just going to have to sit here and burn him down. It's going to take a while. But, whatever. As long as he dies, that's all that matters. Throw some periodic loving on that blockade there. Oh, it can pole smash up top. It's not going to hit him right though, is it? Oh yeah, it did. Right, nope, it didn't. For my positioning. Oh, there it was. There you go. See that, Jalal? You're good for something after all. Nice little trick there. Alright. $1.54 left. Probably overkill there. Train going by. Man, that's just so disappointing. Oh well. A little louder train today. I got all the doors open and everything. It was pretty hot today. Yep, forgot about Slickelion. He's on the walls. I'm gonna mute you guys for a sec till this train is gone. Alright, he's gone for now anyway. Yeah, the problem with that, I mean, that medallion obviously would be huge in C5 or whatever, but the problem is it's not as good as, like, a 45 up C6 medallion would be better than that. You know? That's the problem with it. It's just so low on the upgrades. I mean, I may end up using it. I'll have to look at it and see if it's an improvement over what I have. But I've got that 45 upgrade purple one. So I'm assuming that a 45 upgrade purple would be better than a 15 upgrade legendary. I'm assuming anyway. I'd have to look at the numbers here. And old Gribbs. Should be all that's left, right? Old Gribbs wants to follow me. Don't follow me out of the flame aura, dude. Go back in there. There we go. Get back down there and let that PDT hit you once or twice. Yeah, I'll have to look at it, Colin, but I don't think that's going to be usable. I think I've already got better than that, to be honest with you. No, I mean, I'll use it as a placeholder, just to make it so that I can equip more heroes and not have to swap them in and out, but that may be its only purpose. Not sure quite yet. Yeah, well, that's kind of a given. I mean, you're always going to use your highest tiered stuff. Alright, that was a zapper. I'm just going to let that zapper go through the works here, I think. I don't know. I got mixed emotions on it. There's definitely a zapper coming now. I don't want to put any damage on him out there because he's not going to be taking a ton quite yet. Or is he stuck? I think Zapper's stuck. I don't think he's out on the map. Looks like it anyway. Yeah, there's a couple different ones, Fabian. If you hit exclamation shards, it'll take you to the shard list. All the stuff and where it's available and all that. Oh, now he's coming. Shit, he got out. God dang it. Son of a bitch. Where's he at? Ah, man. Let me piss him off. Come on, don't go after me, dude. Go after me. Oh, my God. That guy is just OP. Crazy. If you just don't kill him. Ugh. God, he was so low, too. I just don't understand why he didn't go after me. I mean, I was right here, you know. And I guess I didn't piss him off enough. But, anyway, what can you do? Oh, that's happened to me a dozen times now, Jalal. I mean, the answer to that is once we get some improvements to gear, you know. Yeah, I mean, if you switch to a squire, you can taunt him, and then that makes it easy mode, you know. That's what I need to do. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for now. I will be back tonight at 11 p.m. Probably going to be playing some DD2. I'm not sure yet, though, but I will be back in live at 11 p.m. Pacific. But however, that will do it for now. So thank you all for swinging out. Nah, walls won't taunt him. Chinam, he's a special. If he doesn't go after a hero, he goes after the core. It's the only two choices he makes. But anyway, thanks again, everyone. I will see you here in, about 5.5 hours. I'll be back online. So take it easy. Appreciate you guys swinging out. See ya.